So it begins. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Changed a couple levels with the mics. But sorry to hear that, Elman. My sneak peek week has been a mixed bag. Nothing too exciting. Just completing the card set. I think I only need one more card to complete Wisdom of Sea and Sky. Which list? I forget to always toggle the little thing. Yeah, I literally just need Ninetales from the Lugia pack, and then I will have collected all the cards. Other than that, 1-star cards still need a few, so it'd be nice if clear wish list. It'd be nice if interesting, I don't know where they're at. If I was able to get everything, but they're not going to let us trade 2-star cards yet or anything fancy, so sorry to hear, dude. I mean, at least you got 2. Ads? What? What? I dealt with them already, I thought. Hi, guys. Pack opening was pure luck. Yeah, I mean, dude, my luck is terrible. Truly. Let me make sure I'm not talking like a chipmunk. Maybe. What? I dealt with them already. There we go. Hi, guys. Hey, look at that. All right, sweet. Ads. Ads. Terrible. The joy of the interwebs, but it's all good. It'll be a good Friday. Nice, chill sort of thing. IRL Christmas. What'd you pull? Said V-Star? What version? What card? Because that's like a whole category of stuff, guys. All right, we got 2 packs. Let's see if my luck is any different. I need to pull, ideally, a Suicune, but I mean, truly, any 1-star or above would be great. Maybe even shinies, but this first pack looks like it's a dud. Got the Malamar. Do you see the trailer with the Malamar? For the new ZA. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up the new Pokemon game or not. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't. Let's see. I'm having too much fun with Pokemon cards. Trying not to get sucked into the actual PCG. But hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing? Oh, so sad. We do have the what is it? The Milk Tank and Fanfy where's it at? Wonder Pick event happening here this weekend. So starting Saturday, no, Sunday. So in about a day or so. You get the different Chansey picks for the new Milk Tank, which is the same, just a different art. That Rolling Frenzy was pretty good. And then, of course, we've got the Fanfy, which is controversial because it's the reused art with the new flail damage set. So we'll see. It's worth doing, which, speaking of worth doing, don't forget, I think today is Full Art Leaf. That's freaking awesome, dude. I think today is the last. Did the Zoroark thing already end? Yeah, I think it just ended. But we should also have the bonus week emission. Slowly, surely, amazingly. you would think for being an emulator, it would run super quick. Hopefully, did you get all your promo cards from the Zoroark? Was able to do so and not use all the hourglasses. I'm gonna see if they roll over. People are saying that they do. Personally, I've heard that they don't, but hey, I'm gonna check it right now. I'm check my item box. Daily missions done. Bonus week completed. Check it out. 12 hourglasses. Hooray. Hopefully you guys got all that this week. If not, well, sad times. Yeah, that's what you were saying, if I remember correctly. You were always using yours. But you know, ain't nothing but a thing. Let's see. Items. Do the blue hourglasses stick with us? If not, I'll be so sad. Not that I needed to get any more cards. I've got multiples of all the promos from Zoroark, but it would have been interesting. Hey, check it out. We do have them. So they do look like they continue on until the next one. So that'll be good. Just in case you have bad luck in a particular season or a particular event and you don't get the cards you need, you can keep them, stash them. But yeah, like, dude, I got so many of the different cards. You just need 2 of every card, theoretically, just 2, in order to, like, where's it at? Expansion. In order to use them in a deck, sort of speaking. So, of the 5, I mean, the lowest one I got was the Fancy Zoroark, which you already technically have the original ones from the set, so there's not a whole lot of craziness. I don't think I have. There we go. The joy of trading. I don't have the cards you want. I just traded it, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here. We're currently sitting at a hefty 52.6% win rate, and last weekend we kind of climbed with a few decks. It was kind of interesting. We tried out Meg Cargo. That was fun. Might do that again. I think it was actually a little bit more fun than Milk Tank. Weevil Darkrai, that actually surprised me that we were able to climb so high. So that was kind of cool. And then of course the Arceus combos of the different types that we've got. So certainly that's what I want to continue to do is get on up there. We just reached Ultra Ball 3. I'd like to by the end of this weekend do 4 and then finish out because we've got a couple weeks. I figure if I can climb 1 rank a week, Ultra Ball 4 and then Master Ball, here we come. It's great. You know, certainly we'll be streaming tomorrow as well, so it'll be pretty tasty, pretty nice. But in terms of updated decks, I've kind of gone through the limitless data, right? Seeing what we got, looking at high win rate decks, even if they have kind of a low share. Super excited that, of course, Electric, which is my jam, is still, you know, hit them fast, hit them hard. One change that I've seen, kind of want to try it out just because I really like Savali. Instead of Savali Oricorio, you're using Zorora as a energy accelerator, but also one that's able to attack on turn 2, so that deck makes sense to me. Still don't have any Suicune. Savali Rampardos, the age-old good guy, he has, of course, gotten back onto the scene these past couple weeks with a pretty decent win rate. Certainly there are people like myself who would, you know, potentially say, hey, if you still have it like I do, it's worth spamming. But the deck that I kind of want to try is the Raikou and Friends deck, Tapu Koko Pikachu EX with a Thunderbolt, all that sort of good stuff. Got a Gyarados deck that has been kind of updated with Suicune as the Oricorio killer, but essentially it's Turbo Gyarados that, where's it at? That energy accelerates with Manaphy. Of course, you got to throw Misty in there, but we'll see. Kind of hype for Mega Gyarados, so trying to keep that dream alive. Other than that, kind of a surprise. It's not on here anymore. Surprisingly, kind of dropped to low down 55%, 50.55%. But Tapu Koko Just those two cards, that's it, has actually been kind of making waves as a very quick energy accelerator um, deck. And of course, everybody and their mother is trying to figure out a good way to run Dragonite deck. Everybody wants to make Dragonite a thing. I would like to see it because 180 is in freaking tens to contend with. But we'll have to see. And of course, excuse me. And of course, you get the Lyras to kind of swap them out. You swap them out into one of the babies, and then since the babies have free retreat, then hey ho, look at it go. It's great. Sylveon for the draw. So I'm personally thinking of running dual energy. I've seen people do the argument against to like, hey, just run Mantike or just run Pichu with one single energy type, and then that way you don't brick the energy, because technically having two, it is possible to completely brick and not have anything, but I have faith in the heart of the cards. Other than that, the deck that I'm probably going to be starting off with is the very toxic, very amazing double Guzzlord with Will. Do I have only one Will? I do. Only because I know that that is a kind of, I mean, it's the third most common deck in tournament play, so might as well see what it's all about. 51% win rate, not too bad. Definitely right on the money for what we've got going on. So from Limitless, certainly that's what I'm thinking of bringing to the table. I tried the Executor deck that you gave me last week, Ailman. I didn't have too much success with it, sadly. I'm not as smart as you with the Heracross and all them different pieces. I tried it out in casual this week, and I'm not as good as you. Very sad. So kudos to you for running it and having some fun with it, but I am ashamed. I will commit Sudoku. Even the other deck that was given to me by one of my friends, he was saying, "Oh, you gotta try to run." Oh God, what was it? It was like a Shuckle deck, and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Shuckle makes sense because you have the the ability that allows it not to take any damage, but I just couldn't output enough. I couldn't do enough damage to climb, or rather, I wasn't climbing. I was playing casual. I wasn't doing enough damage with the Shuckle, and I think it was Meowscarada, in order to actually win anything. So, c'est la vie, such is. So we just got to keep trying. Got to see what we can do. So, yeah, me, I mean, if you can't tell, like, my favorite decks are Savali Rampardos, Turbo Arceus deck, anything that just hits fast and goes quick. That's kind of what I'm good at. That's kind of another reason why I've avoided playing Darktina, only because it's definitely a deck that you can either win real fast if you get lucky, or it's a deck that takes like 15 turns to win. But hey, what are you gonna do? We do have a couple little sneak peeks left. Let me check to make sure. I do want to try a Corsola deck. I haven't built one and tried it out in casual yet, but I'd like to, just to kind of see, just because I think the meme potential is pretty great with Perish Body, because it is a coin flip, especially if you use a Will, and like, who knows? I don't know. It'd be kind of nice. I don't know if Will works on that, but it makes sense that if it does. Excuse me. Anything good? I also want to try. I saw, oh God, what was it? I saw a Altaria Lugia deck with all the babies as energy accelerators, just to try it out. Might be worth looking at. Oh, hey, there's a Togekiss. I might steal that because it's one of the ones that I want to try out as well. Because the Togekiss, it's also a coin flip mechanic, but it's a Celestial Blessing. All damage done is safe. It is 3 energy, so that's a little crazy. But anything else good? I don't know. There's Peekaboo, baby Peekaboo, if you remember that. There's a callback. How much longer do we have on the sneak peek thing? I think it ends tomorrow. Because if so, then yeah, I'll do it. Because, what's the point? Caffeine. Or sweet. Yeah, it ends tomorrow, so get your sneak peeks in while you can. Even one card that you get that you want, that's one. If you get two, you get two. If you get three, you get three. Sneak peek. Sweet. Okay. It was here, I think. Nope. All right. Bottom right, gang. Bottom right. Bottom right. Sweet. Okay, cool. Togekiss gotten. I can remove that from my wish list, my trades. Dudes, if you are not onto PokeHub, like, on trading, highly, highly, highly recommend. Highly recommend. All right, let's see. Because it has allowed me, as you kind of saw, it has allowed me to basically complete the sets very, very quickly. Nice. And see, like right now, I'm about to get the award. You're all here for it. Let's see. Yeah, PokeHub is a good thing. So be Toddy. Yes, indeed. Let's make sure this is the right guy. Let's see. Yes, I believe it is. The only thing that sucks is, unfortunately, like, I am quickly, because I've been trading so much, I'm quickly running out of the trade stamina. So, like, this is it. It's hopefully going to be a way to buy some more, other than use Pokegold, but I mean, that's what it is. P. Toddy. Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, once... There it is. Oh, he's got a trade in progress. So sad. Right, well, in the interest of interestingness, let's start off the season. The stream. This season is well underway. 40 to 36. It's not great. It's not terrible. But, dude, Suicune is there. Didn't Jody climb to, like, top 100? It's Tulip. You gotta, like, play every day for these people. It's crazy. There's Nicey again. You start to see the same names over and over again. I wish, I could keep track of the Chinese, Japanese names, but I cannot. Yeah, well, we're going to start off with a little bit of fun. Play some meme cargo just to get some loosey-goosey, some good stuff. And then, like I said, we'll probably swap over to loving it. This Weevil Darkrai deck, Giratina, surprisingly good. Definitely needs a little bit more testing, but yeah, we'll probably just swap over Guzzlord, but hey. Let's start off with some fun. Speaking of, we need... Lugma. What is this? Oh, this is Donphan, which that deck did not do well for me personally. I was not feeling it. All right. Oh, he's using the Rampardos variant, which I did not try, so may get my butt handed to me. We'll see. Red card the guy just because I've got both. Why not, right? I was going to do silver, but I think it's okay. Sweet. And I've got my Cargo ready to go. So if you haven't played this deck, it's quite fun. Just kind of like to troll people, if nothing else. He's already got Donphan. That's crazy. There's Rocky. And he PCL'd. That's a good combo. Nice. So he evolved. Helmet, PCL. That's a solid turn. Yeah, because even if I'm able to completely miss the Donphan, which I'm not going to. Dude, I just took myself out. I should not have laid him down, but it's okay. That's the way of the world sometimes, friends. That's the way of the world. Got taken out by myself. Big yikes, big yikes. But we went second. See, that is the thing about this deck, is it works super quick or it doesn't work at all. All right, we'll do one more just to get ourselves loosey-goosey, and then we'll see how it is. But other than that, hopefully it's a good weekend. Oh my gosh, choking on my own spit. This is great. Trades. Nice. What was the man wanting? I think he was wanting Charizard. 3-star Charizard. There it be. And hopefully he accepts it, and then I'll have completed all the diamond cards of all our sets. And I'm so excited. I wonder if I think I get an emblem for doing such a thing. Because that's ultimately what I've decided. I mean, climbing rank to getting to Master Ball, yes, it's a goal, but for me, this game is going to be about collecting. I can't collect the real cards in real life. I'll spend far too much money. I already spend too much money on this game as is, and that's minimal. The joy of being responsible, I suppose. All right, we're going second again, which is good for us. Slugma. We've got some repels, got a Pokeball. Here's that deck that we are going to be running, Guzzlord. So the thing with Guzzlord we have to worry about is that grind core ability. You know, can't do too much. But because we have repel, we can send him to the back. Swippity swap him out. Oh, so sad. He redded me. But actually, that might help because now there's that repel again. Nice. That way I don't take damage. But I do have a Team Rocket Grunt, as you can see. I do have a Team Rocket Grunt just so I can try and basically do the same thing he's going to do to me and deny the energy attachment as best as we can just to buy an additional turn. Let's get a Celesteela. Get out of here, you. That's the worst, truly. Would I red card him? Oh, wait. Let's see. A nice even distribution, less ideal than I want to, but hey, it works. He's going to grind core me, and let's just pray for some tails. Sonic and Tails. No heads, no heads. I'd be very sad if it does. And the dude's got double Rocky Helmet. He is prepared. It's a very effective strategy. Oh no. Still have red card at the very least, but my poor Team Rocket. Okay, cool. Whew. Red card him just to see what we've got. Out of those one. So everything kind of ends in one more turn, two more turns, I think. Because either, you know, he's going to get the Tyrannical Hole and I'm donezo, or I do enough damage to myself. Right, tails, 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 tails. Thank you, sweet. See? It's just a matter of, can your luck hold out? We'll do Pecan. I'm going to have to attach a Slugma to the bench despite wanting to. This is always the worst. Because you never know if, like last time, you're going to take your own guy out. Okay, well, luck be a lady tonight. Lucky ducky, lucky ducky. So he's going to take me out, and then hopefully I can take him out in some fashion. Because I've got Mad Cargo ready to go. I think we're good. Because either way, whether I hit the active one or the other one, two of the 50s have to go onto him. So I think I win no matter what. I could be very wrong unless you guys see something that I don't. Hit me. Oh. Slugma. All right. We are lucky that we got it. If we didn't have it in hand, then yeah, we would have been donezo, but look at that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. I gotta readjust everything. There we go. Spurt fire. We got our win with the meme. We went second, but it was 10 turns of fun. 3-1. 570 aggressive pieces of damage. So, definitely worth doing. Anyways, we were going to do that deck. Guzzlord Celesteela. Remember, we try to shoot for 5 or for 10, but we started off with 5s just to see what the initial sort of data shows. But check it out, Meme Cargo, Mad Cargo that we just played. It held out steady at 50% win rate, so definitely climbable. Remember, you have to have at least something above a 40% win rate for a deck to be viable for climbing in terms of like the winning. Do I think that it would be a good deck to utilize to climb fully? No, but hey, it's at least something. Thanks, my guy. All right, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. What decks have you guys and gals been using to climb ranked, if that's your flavor? I'm curious. Obviously, again, I refer to the limitless data, but that doesn't mean that off-meta decks aren't worth looking at. Certainly, I mean, they kind of sneak in with the win rates depending on the tournaments, but not everything's a tournament. Life is a tournament. Trade agreement reached. Heck yes, boy. BL Toddy. For a genetic Apex Charizard of all things. Scorching Breath. See, I want, like, this would be like a really cool Ninetales. It uses fire and then a colorless, so I mean, you could use Magby as an accelerator, try and build like a Turbo Blaine deck. I think that would be pretty cool. Because it's Ninetales and Rapidash, I believe, that allow you to blane it up. Complete. Hooray! Hooray! I'd like to thank the little people. Nice, 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 nice. Cool beans. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Technically, I should shoot for 2 so I can make a deck for it, so I'll just leave it there, but I do not need a Togekiss any much more. Nice. Hey, it may not be full art cards, but it is cards nonetheless. Get my shop tokens. Hopefully we can get some. And I got, ooh, you get 2. You get the Ho-Oh and the Lugia, which I guess that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because is both. Secret mission. Right on, buddy. Right on. Versus. Guzzlord Celesteela. Let me do this, because I did some updates to them, and I want to make sure that the deck listing is appropriate. Save. Okay. So, basically, as we saw in the previous match against the Magcargo, the name of the game is Turtle Mode. You rock your helmet up to your Guzzlords, you swippity swap them as necessary with Celesteela. You grindcore, and guess what? You grindcore some more. You throw Will in when you're ready to attack with that grindcore, and you kind of go from there. I am not running additional Team Rocket simply because that's what Will is for, but we do have PCL, we do have Cyrus, and of course we do have Red just to give us a little bit extra oomph, because 120 is good, 140 is better. Certainly it is weak to grass, so any Buzzwole decks, if they exist out there, that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, rank of 6, 3% of people are bringing them to tournaments, so we can assume to see a few. But as we know, the name of the game is Suicune. Personally, I haven't seen that many. The most common deck that I've seen this particular season has been Espeon Sylveon, so take that with a grain of salt as you will. But it's pretty nifty. All right, let's do it. If you like the tracker, friends, you can find the link to the tracker down below on the Twitch panels. On YouTube, I should have a link somewhere on my profile as well. That way you can make a copy of it if you want. Other than that, give us a follow, like, subscribe. All my socials are rotating through in the corner, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right, going first is less than ideal, but we are A-okay. I do have Rocky Helmet, so we're not going to be completely destroyed right off the bat. Looking at electric energy. Zorora with a Snorlax? What sort of weirdness are you talking about here? All right. The question is, do I do double helmet? He might have a Goose, so I may want to keep the helmet just in case. All right, so he's going to energy accelerate onto probably Zorora, and then as we have seen in the past, that Snorlax, this is a regular Snorlax, so he might be running Berry, so we do have to be cautious of this. But it looks like he is doing probably the Ilma play, but he attached to Snorlax, so we shall see. He might be burying up. It'd be wild to be running Ilma and Berry, but that might be the play. Yeah, he's already on to 2 of them. Let's do this, because we don't want none of that craziness happening. Tyrannical hole. No, Rancor. Don't use up all the heads right now. Don't use them all up right now. Seriously? Seriously? There's all my luck for the entire night. All of it gone. Damn. Oh man, he's even got the EX full art. Full Mouth Manor along with Leftovers. That is a powerful combo if he's got it going on. But there is no what was I gonna say? There is no berry synergy with the EX version. Very sad. He's probably gonna Ilma right now. Nice. Did you get the full art? Like this guy? Oh no. What's he gonna do? I'm actually kind of uncertain. This 130. Oh my gosh. Earn a card. I'm actually kind of scared, you guys. I'm not sure what's about to happen. Let's go. All right, he's doing Zorora. I only have... Oh, dang. I did not update it. Hold up. Big yikes. And of course, he's got the... All right, do I do a PCL? Do I... I think I'm going to heal. Because, yeah. You're going to hit me for 130 right now, no matter what. Having that repel would be I freaking deal, so... But I do have second Guzzlord ready to go should the need arise. Use a Lucamine if the first guy goes down. Or not. He could always Mars me. Let's get a repel. Let's check it out. My guy. I wonder if I should grindcore him first. Let's do this, because he might have an Ilma, and we don't want that. And then... Do I have a Cyrus? I do have a Cyrus, but... 7 cards. Let's grindcore him and hope for the best. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh, another 5-er. 2 for 2 with the Lucky Ducky. He's probably going to Ilma right now. That was awesome. Awesome. Yep. So I need a Lusamine right now in order for this to work out, because he's going to take 20 damage. If I do not get a Lusamine, then it might be rough. Might be a bit rough. I can always repel into his non-powered Snorlax, but we gotta be smarticles about this. Lusamine, Lusamine. Damn. Alright, well, we are gonna do this. I guess I could have grindcored him and hoped for the best, but, you know, why take that chance? Nice. Pretty good with the flips tonight. Using up all the luck. Cool. Here we go, baby. Nice. So hopefully he doesn't have another Ilma. Nope. He's searching for something, though. I'm not sure what. But I think we're golden. Sweet. Shibe. It's a win. It was kind of weird. It was a Snorlax Zorora deck, but hey, you know, anything is possible in a ranked. You never know what you're going to see. Sometimes it's good stuff, sometimes it's not. I will say 540 damage. That's pretty good. And technically, that was my second win in a row, so I am A-okay with that. Thanks, T. I am curious, actually. Guzzlord. So 18 turns, that is like literally almost double like the decks that were performing good, quote unquote, earlier. The high win rate decks, anything above 50%. It's literally double. So it is a slower game, which is not my personal favorite, as we were talking about earlier. However, was only our first game. It is significantly doing a lot more damage. My goodness, 540, at least for that first one. Let's continue. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it'll... Messiah. Hopefully it'll stay consistent. We can win some good things. Some fun things. Sweet. All right. Double Guzzlord. Is it water energy? Nope, darkness. All right, cool. So I think I'm mirror matching probably. Let's find out. Oh, Darkrai. Probably Darktina. Rhinecore him to death. He's going to keep pinging me for days and days and days. Very interesting, very interesting. Is it Darktina or is it Dark Arceus? I wonder. Got a different flavors of darkness. Nope, Darktina. Going first is always the worst, but it's fine. So many. Broken Space Bellow. Have to be cautious. We'll do Professor for now. We'll do this just to get us back. I know it's not great, but we'll be fine. And then I'll probably repel him. I have to be cautious because I want to use Grindcore to take out his Darkrai energy, but at the same time, he is building Giratina on bench. So even if I do repel him, all he'll probably do is, you son of a biscuit, all he'll probably do is swap into second Darkrai, and I won't be able to be seen. Now he's got a full bench. I need Celesteela, 9% chance to grab her. I'm in danger. He needs one more turn to charge up. See, like this is where this is going to come in handy. So that way then he has to kind of decide what he's going to put out. Probably second Tina is my assumption. Really? He put out Giratina. Is he going to retreat into Darkrai? I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off on Mars until he takes one of mine out, just because it is a two-pointer. This is a two-point game. Probably take away the Mars. Yep. See, I know what I would do. All right, so I gotta Grindcore him this next turn and pray for the best. Let's see if my luck can hold out. Come on. Heads, 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 heads. Damn, that sucks that he sucks. Big yikes, big yikes. My guy, you have a full bench. What are you doing? This is why Darktina is king. It is consistent, and there's really no way to avoid anything, because now that he's powered up one Mon, he's technically powered up two. It's a good deck. I should probably play it if I really truly wanted to climb, but I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. Maybe it should. Maybe I'll give it a go. But I think Guzzlord might be a good, you know, go around the park, as it will. Good old college try. Probably not the most optimal of solutions, but ooh, do I red card him? Yeah. Give me, at least take away one of his psychics. Give me two, give me two, give me two. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. Can't even retreat. I mean, technically he can. 10 health, that's so crazy. So hopefully he doesn't have a Cyrus. Because if he has a Cyrus, he'll retreat into Darkrai, take out Guzz, and it'll be sad times from there. Because I do not have an answer for his Darkrai. Although I will put Darkrai at 120, so I could theoretically Tyrannical Hole him in a turn and a half or so. But this is why Guzzlord is so effective. Ah, you son of a biscuit. He's going to hit me for 100, and then I am in danger on both fronts. Got a grind core, my guys. We need at least 2. There's 1. Give me 2. Give me 2. Give me 2. Yeah, buddy. Nice. He's trapped. Trapped like rats. Nice. At this point, I don't think there's a win condition for my opponent, but never say never. Certainly he could Cyrus me and kind of get back to basics. Oh, he's right on the money. 130. He's retreating probably into Tina for more health. Interesting. He wants me to I do have Cyrus, so I'm going to Cyrus him and at the very minimum make it so that he cannot attack with Grindcore. Alright, this is kind of it. If I don't get a heads, then I'm dunzo. I need at least one. One heads, one heads, one heads. 50% chance. Yes, buddy. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. It's time to do. The fact that he's charging up second Tina does concern me ever so slightly, but I think we're golden. Wish me luck. Unless he retreats into other Darkrai just to deny me the point. That is entirely possible. Make this count. He's going to put out probably one of his full health, and I've already used my Cyrus. So, ideally, he puts out Darkrai, and I get a red. That would be I freaking deal. I can survive 2 more chips, 3 chips technically with the other Guzz, and he's going to be healed up here very soon. I don't think I have a Sabrina. I do have a Repel, though. They're hiding. 20% chance of getting something. All right, Grindcore, don't fail me now. Check that out. All I need is 1. So he's going to take out my Guzzlord right now. But then I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take out whatever he throws at me. We're okay. We're fine. No stress. Yeah, he's doing that. I knew he would. I already used the Repel, I already used the Cyrus. I don't have much else. I think it's just Lucamines and a red. A red would be killer right about now. 25% chance of getting a red. This is it. This is it. Damn. Let's see if I can at least do some damage. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Don't Mars me, bro. Don't Cyrus me, bro. Damn. Don't give him the satisfaction. Nice, 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 nice. It's a long game. Holy crap, 20 turns? That's a long game. Not my personal cup of tea, but hey. We're still UB3, so that's good. Dramatic. Keep trying. We keep going. If there's a better way or better stratego that you guys can think of, let me know. But I'm pretty sure this is how you're supposed to do Guzz. It just takes forever. That's crazy. 18 turns and then 20 turns? Like, I know that you got to charge it up 4 energy, but dude, that was wild. Whoa, wild. All right, that's a little bit better. We are going second now. Not that that really does anything, but oh no, it's Oricorio. Literally the worst. So I am going to have to power up Celesteela. Tapu Koko. This deck has been allegedly very good. We shall see. All right. Oh no. Oh no. And we have to remember that freaking Celesteela is weak to Thunder, so that is a major bummer. Yeah, if I cannot take these Oricorios out in a relatively quick fashion, there's no coming back from it. That's why Tapu Koko and Oricorio is such a good synergy, because you have this for dealing with EXs, and then of course you have Tapu Koko, who is a great energy accelerator. It doesn't hurt all that bad for 90, but certainly, I mean, you know, every little bit counts. Celesteela and Will, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a Will, but we'll make it count. I think I'm gonna repel right now, so he'll have to put out his other Oricorio, I assume. That way I don't take the damage. Really, my guy. Not what I was expecting, and ineffective. Terrible. All right, Celesteela's gonna get hit. Cyrus be anything, yeah. Big X, big X. I'm in danger. to save Celesteela. Sacrifice a Guzz. Should have just taken the 20 ping. Now he's got 2 Mons powered up. What a rookie mistake. What a rookie mistake. Okay, so yeah, he's got everything he's got. Tapu Koko. I was thinking of running this deck exactly, actually. Just because of how effective it can be. PCL's not going to help nobody. So sad. All right, let's start grindcoring him into the ground, and hopefully we get lucky, lucky, ducky. Heads, 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 heads. Nice. Nice. Sweet. He can't. Well, he can still retreat. Sabrina? But why? Yep. I saw this coming from a mile away. I gotta get Will. I gotta. Big yikes, big yikes. Lose. I think I lose no matter what. Unless... High roll, high roll. Nice. Nice. Can't do that twice in a row, unfortunately. He can. He can retreat, go into Oricorio. Big yikes. Lame. Yeah, there's no way that I can... Because even if... Does Grindcore work on Oricorio? Not that it much matters. Dang. There's nothing I can do here. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I think I've already used my repel too. Damn it. Yeah. All I can do is pray. Because if I take out his Oricorio, it doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form. I just have to pray to get 2 heads so he has to retreat Oricorio. Welp. I have seen people who just like auto forfeit when they see an Oricorio in play, but you know, that is what it is. Should have done that a while ago. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Still, 17 turns. These are quite a bit slow. -7. We're down to 51.9. Damn you, Yellowbird. Damn you. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Let's see what we can do when we come back, because unfortunately, we are still within the first 5, and we've already got 2 losses with this particular deck, which doesn't mean that it's a bad deck. It just means I'm not good at it, as it is, again, as Ailman and I were speaking earlier. You know, it kind of comes down to play style. I like going hard, fast. You know, kind of hitting them slow like this with Guzzlord, being methodical. It works for some people. Not me though. All right, be right back. B. Where's it at? Where's it at? Sweet. Hopefully you hydrated. I know that I did. All right. So let us, with some bacon and tomato, let's not waste this. Let's not waste what we got going on. So remember, within the first 6 games, if it's less than 33%, so that's only, 2 wins out of 6, we drop it like it's hot. After that, if we get 3 in a row, donezo. I have high hopes. I had, still, technically, is possible for this Guzzlord deck because it's so simple. But if not, I'm going to swap to that Tapu Koko deck that we just ran into because that's a deck that I can definitely get behind. All right. Going firsties. Interesting hand. Professor Red, Professor Lucamine. Going up against Espeon Sylveon. Most likely. So, the thing about this particular deck is that, nice, there's Will, is that they really only need a couple energy, so it's kind of hard to grind core them as, we've seen. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh no, 30 damage. Phaser. And then we will repel at the moment. Just because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for you. He'll probably evolve, and then we'll have to deal with it at that point. Although I did give him an opportunity to do Find a Friend. But I did not want to get hit for 70. More EVs. All the EVs. I'm in danger. It's Steel, not... Espeon is the one that's weak to darkness. So, keep that in mind. My goodness gracious, this guy. That's the thing about freaking Sylveon decks, is just you get cards for days. Alright, so no, don't much matter. Don't waste my heads. Okay. Whew. Luck is a finite resource, despite what people may think. Are you going to power up other Sylveon? This is unfortunate. Double unfortunate. Because assuming he hits with you with like even regular Sylveon or even regular Espeon, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, see what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, big yikes, 130 damage. And I got nothing. Nothing. $140, my guy. 150, my guy. What did I ever do to you? thank you, God. Okay. Big yikes. I can still pull off a win because he's got all EXs. Red. Oh, damn it. I've got to use red or Lucamine this turn. Big yikes. Oh, we're good. I don't have to use red. I just have to use Lucamine. GG. We're back in the money. By the skin of my teeth. By the skin of my teeth. But hey, a win is a win. I like it. See, there's a nice quick 11 round sort of craziness. Oh my gosh. 10 points. Thanks, Tay. Nice, 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 nice. This guy send me a thing? He did not. So sad. All right, well. You snooze, you lose. Thanks. Bear says thanks. All right, we've done a couple little things. Let's check Wonder Pick just to see, because you get them like every half hour, every hour or so. Nothing too crazy. Although I did see a Yanmega EX deck with Memory Light. Can't remember what YouTuber it was, but I saw it. I'm like, oh, that seems interesting. Might be worth checking out. Memory Light is one of those cards that's like, you could probably build some interesting decks. I don't know how effective they would be, but if nothing else, you know, unique. All right, let's see. Where are we at? It's Guzzlord Celesteela. Technically, it's first 6. So, you know, we're there. We're right where we don't want it to be. 50%. It's just as good or bad as the Mag Cargo deck. All right. Nice to meet you. Da, 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 da. One firsties. Dude, I go first so often this game. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't want to go first. All right. Suicune looks like. So we have to be kind of cautious here. I'm not going to lay down Celesteela until I need to. Not a lot that I can do at the moment. Very sad. Red card would have been ideal, because he's probably got candy. He's waiting on Greninja. He's got a big hand. Yeah, see? Is he going to swippity swap? Yep, he's going to start doing 80. Why do you attach to Mantike? You would have wanted to attach to Ninja, because I'm going to grindcore him right now. Very strange. Do I heal or do I will it up? Yeah. So I at least want him trapped. He's gonna hit me again for another 80. He'll probably put Suicune down. And I'll be in danger. Big X, big X, big X. Alright, we're going for it. I've got Lucamine if the need arises. Nope. Alright. Sucks to suck. He's gonna tap probably Guzz. And then miss Slash. He might tap Celesteela. I don't know why he would, but he might. You son of a biscuit. Alright, we're fine. Lucamine will be okay. Just gotta play it smart, because unfortunately, kind of in danger. Greninja being only a one-pointer is devastating. Oh my gosh. Kind of a waste, I know, but I want no chance of this happening, so I got rid of his Furuki. So even if he does get a Suicune, really it's just a matter of, like, nice. Really it's just a matter of, like, me making sure that I don't lay anything down, which I can't, but it's really going to be up to him. So, nice. I like it, I love it. 12 rounds. See, this particular thing can, in fact, go quickly. 2-2. 300 points of damage. Yeah, buddy. And we're climbing 13. Lucky number 13. Hey, we have a full gig of rank. A little bit more than 1024, 1048. Yeah, we have a little bit more than a full rank. Full gig. Nice. So we've kind of turned it around. Not too bad. I was worried that we would get, what it is. So this is really going to kind of make or break it the next couple rounds just to see. Because again, if it's, well, no, even if I lose, technically it's still above the threshold, as it will, for the cutoff. Because remember, the cutoff has to be, where to go? It's now in the 60s. Cutoff has to be anything below that 40% mark is things that we don't want to continue with. Right? We don't want to be smashing our head against a wall. We want to be having fun. Aren't we having fun? Uh-oh. Gravity. Okay. Mirror match. I can deal with mirror match. Because I know what he's going to do. I have a feeling I know what he's going to do. Professor before will. Nice. So that I can pull a Guzz. Marsing me? Really? It's gonna be the battle of wills. Who can get a grindcore off the firstest? Hopefully it'll be me. Damn it. When I said that, I didn't want it to be me who gets grindcored. Lame. Okay, he didn't play Will, so there's still a chance. We'll be fine. There's his Steela. There's his Guzz. We're mirror matched. Actually, it's it's a reflection. All right, Tails, Tails, Sonic and Tails, 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 Tails. Okay, whew. Big yikes. Nice. Rocky Helmet to the rescue. Come on, grindcore. Let's go. Heads, 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 heads. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god. If I lose a mirror match because of coin flips, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset, you guys. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that's rough. Gonna lose. It was literally up to fate. Big yikes, big yikes. My guy. What a combo. Wombo combo. Would you believe it? Oh, he's doing Grindcore. I did not foresee that. I would have just taken... Come on, heads, 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 heads. Really? Really? Alright, whatever. I'm out of here. I hate coin flips. Hate them so much. That's why I didn't play so good with the Executor deck. My poor rank. Okay, so we're at a 50% win rate. Alright, so this is it. We got a couple more. I'm a beginner at level 50. I don't think so. Someone say Smurf? Or at least we have a Pokeball, so we're not completely destroying ourselves. Darkness Energy. Giratina. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We gotta be mindful. If I can get a will right now, that'd be great. If not, I'm gonna have to do PCL. Just Ultra Thrusters. We're good. We're golden. We're fine. There's red. So he gonna hit me right now. It could repel. Trust in the heart of the cards. Terrible. Terrible. I should have trusted no one. Big yikes, big yikes. PCL, sweet. He's gonna heal up. He'll hit me for 80. Technically 100 is what it'll be. Well then. He didn't attack me? What? Cool, my guy, I guess? Heads. Dude, my luck. I used up all my luck earlier in the stream. Big yikes. And now I've got to deal with 2 powered up Mons. Grindcore has failed me. William! Where are you, William? See, I might swap out one of the, I might swap out red for Will, just to have the functionality of Grindcore actually active, like it's supposed to be. Oh, you're Tina. I dare you. Going for it. High roll. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Terrible, I say. You gonna retreat into Tina? Or even to other gears? Are you gonna retreat into Darkrai? Or are you just gonna go for it and take the trade? He's taking the trade, my guy. Whoa, wild. All right, Will. Show up. Show up when I need you, Will. Your time is now. Oh, but I don't even have a Lusamine. This is terrible. Played myself. I don't even have a Lusamine. I need a Lusamine. So 2/7 of a chance to come out. So that's what, 20%, 25%? We're gonna find out right now. Big yikes. Big yikes. To fate now. Lame. By a coin flip. Lame. Alright. Sadly, I'm done with this deck. It has become joyless. Certainly some high moments, but not enough to tell me that this deck is consistently consistent I know that makes very little sense, but it makes sense in my mind. Somewhere, some way, somehow. Alright, final evaluation. Where is it at? It has fallen into the number 7 spot for me. 42.86%. Very similar, just as good bad as the Milk Tank Meme Cargo. Even technically, Meme Cargo has a better win rate than that, so it is not up to snuff for my particular tastes. It's very sad. I mean, hell, they said that the damn thing is a 51, so it's right on the money. Well, a little bit less than. So, I don't know. Maybe it's most likely a me problem. Alright, so we could do Raikou, Tapu Koko. What is this? This is Tapu Koko. I think I'm just gonna go simple Tapu Koko. See how it goes. We'll go from there. All right. We've got about 20 minutes or so before I have to run ads again. Let's make it count. Going firsties, your boy, with Tapu. Okay, less than ideal, but we'll be fine. Wada Suicune. Probably Suicune Ninja, so I have to not stack the deck. Did not get any Zorora to help me charge. Well, but then again, there's not going to be. This is strictly Tapu Koko Oricorio. So he's doing 20 damage right now, 40 damage right now. Legendary Pulse. I don't want him to hit me. I'm going to do 40 right now to whatever he's going to throw out. That's a pretty card, though. I am personally not a Suicune fan, but still, it's a pretty card. Now he's in prime spot for Cyrus. But, oh no, he ninja'd. He ninja'd! I have to be cautious. Water Shuriken is 20? Yes, so I can potion. So I'm not completely destroyed right about now. I would like a red card, please. Nice. No, Professor. Yeah. So he has Froakie and he has Candy. He just hasn't laid it down for whatever reason. So he'll be able to do 40 damage to me right now, 60 with the Greninja. Mars, my guy. What did I ever do to you? Sweet. What's up, King? No Suicune. No Suicune. How's it going? It's alright. Nothing too crazy for a nice, well, Saturday now. But a nice Friday evening is when I started. Tried out that Guzzlord Celesteela deck with kind of mixed results, but hey, we're here now. We're checking out, this particular deck, the Tapu Koko, just to say that it's good, bad, happy, sad. And, you know, I think it's been good. But then again, I just won. Won firsties, 7 turns. That's more like it. Just completely destroyed my guy with a single card. That's it. Suicune ain't got nothing. Both are fun, yeah. I didn't have too much luck, but then again, it's a much slower kind of burn with the Guzzlord. My brain don't have time to kind of think and strategize. It was kind of rough. I won a couple, but it was kind of rough. What about you? You having luck this particular season this week? Any decks in particular you would recommend for the climbing? I know that Savali Rampardos kind of got back onto the scene again this particular week, topping the charts in terms of win rate. It's the fourth most successful deck. I'm currently running what it is, the 15th, if you want to be real about it. But hey, it's all good. All right, really? A Solgaleo? Sweet, congrats, congrats. What is this? Suicune with Solgaleo? Is he using this in place of Shiinotic in order to do the draw? I'm so confused. You guys see this too. It's Steel Energy. Alright. Entei Suicune. Very strange. It's the new way to play with the dogs? Oh, I shouldn't have laid him down. Do this. Interesting. It's the new way to play Solgaleo, so you can't use them other than for draw, and at that point you would want to use you'd want to just use like Shiinotic or even a Sylveon, I guess, because it's just a consistent draw no matter what, but still, that's weird. Very, very weird. It's doing good in tournament. All right. Let's see if he has a Sabrina, because that would not be good. He has Cyrus. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Interesting. Doing well in tournament. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean that it's not a thing. Win rate. Solgaleo. Okay, 48%. That's not bad. Solgaleo, Suicune, Magirna. So that does deal with Oricorio. He just didn't have it. All right, all right. Interesting. Go back. What does the matchups look like? Apparently not all 100% weird against me. No, it's Tapu Koko. It's all good. All right. The more you learn, the more you see. Interesting. Cool beans, cool beans. Thank you for sharing. All right, so we went second. Oh, might as well fill this out. We went second, sorry. 4 4 rounds of a whole lot of nothing. But I got a free win out of it. UB3. Slowly, surely. We're climbing, buddy. One rank at a time. One match at a time. It'd be so nice if I can go on a streak and get some actual climb. It'd be so nice. But, hey. We can only do what we can do. Opponent has been found. It's the Miz. More like misfits. Right on, right on, right on. Okay. Is that darkness? Darkness. I think it's Guzz. Or Darktina, either way. It's Guzzlord. Should I X-speed into Tapu Koko to start dealing damage? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the play, is what you're supposed to do, is start with Tapu Koko no matter what. He's got 6 already, my goodness. Red card him into next week. Then if I can get a Celesteela with the Cyrus, then I can lock down his Guzz. Assuming he's got one or both. But I don't think his Guzz will get up to speed before I can take him out. You know what I mean, Jellybean? Could grindcore me into next week, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, definitely Cyrus him now to get the point. Really? Oh, he's building. He knows. Just give him a little tap, little tap. So this will put him at 3 if he assumes that he has Lucamine, which I'm assuming he does. So. We should have to be cautious because that Rocky Helmet. I would like a second Oricorio. Oh, dang it. I did not get a screenshot of my deck. Dang it. He's going to grindcore me. Tails, 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 tails. Nice. No Sabrina. He's only got 2 cards. Tails, 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 tails. I need a heal of some kind. Team Rocket Grunt. Oh no! And then on top of it, he's going to grind core me. What about the second Guzzlord? Tails, 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 tails. Oh no, tails. Okay, whew. I am in danger. That's fine, my guy. Grind core me. That's perfectly fine. I got my Tapu Koko ready to go. Should have attached to Tapu Koko. But even if he does Sabrina me, Cyrus is me more like it. Feel it. Something in the water. Nice. Nice knowing you, my guy. Mach Bolt. Jesus, even when I'm going up against Guzzlord, it drags the game, the match out. But it's just because Grindcore, it's an energy denial, so of course you're going to be doing additional turns trying to recuperate energy. But that's kind of crazy. 1 second, 16 turns, yikes. 3-0, but that's a-okay. 16-point-a-roonies. Heck yes. 152 to reach the next one, Ubi 4. I think if I can get there, Ubi 4 this weekend, that'd be freaking great. It's the highest I've ever would have climbed. Technically, I think this is currently the highest I've ever climbed in a overall. But hey, it's all good. Right. Let's pray and hope and do our best to see what we can do. Speaking of hoping and praying, if any of you feel it, the goodness of your heart, a follow would be appreciated. You can also always take a look at our social media. Working on getting a Discord going, but for now, you can follow me on all the goodness. If you prefer to watch streams in vertical, I'm overdoing that on the YouTubes. Oh no, I'm in danger. Donphan Lucario. Oh, the Donphan. Yeah, Lucario. That's what I wrote down. I'm weak. My win streak. My poor win streak. Sabrina him. Just so I get less damage done to me. Less is not more. Big yikes. We'll do Professor. It's gonna have Donphan out and about. Let us hope. Big yikes, big yikes. Do I Cyrus him for the point? Yeah, why not? Eevee Grove. Greninja Sylveon. Nice, 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 nice. I didn't have too much luck with that. I'm going to try it again, this particular thing. The Arceus Oricorio. Dude, Arceus Oricorio is a good deck. Have you tried Darkrai Arceus? That is also a very fun deck. Highly recommend. I did not get Suicune myself either, so hey, I'm right there with you, bud. But I myself am going to Dispresso Espresso. I myself am about to try the Raikou Aurora deck. I don't think Arceus is in the variety that I have. I think it's Oricorio, Zorora, Tapu Koko, Raikou with Pikachu, but I could be very wrong. Oh my gosh, he's gonna hit me for like a bajillion damage. Oh no, oh no. Big yikes. If it has at least two, oh, big yikes. GG. No Sabrina, no Cyrus. Okay. Already got one Oricorio down, and this Tapu Koko is Dunzo. Yeah, unfortunately, if he is able to get anything, I am Dunzo. If he's got a Sabrina, if he's got a Cyrus, if he has anything. Right on, right on. That makes sense to me, I suppose. So it still does the ginormal damage game ender, but your opponent just put a normal Pokemon to tank the 150, and you get 1 point instead of hitting an EX for 2. Sure, makes sense to me. Right on, right on, right on. Part of me just wants to use it simply because it's Pikachu and Pikachu is my boy, but I can definitely see your thought process. This guy has so much energy. We're just chilling. Feeling like a villain. He's waiting until he gets a Cyrus or a Sabrina, and then it's Ogre. It's all Ogre Shrek style. But right on. Yeah, see? Big yikes. Don't give him the satisfaction. Was hoping RNG was going to be on my side. Right on, right on. Thank you, Espresso. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. 15 rounds of fun. 220, and then of course my streak is now over. So sad. Let's take a quick peek because I've been meaning to do this and I did not. Bing bada boom bada bang. Oreo. So you're saying for oh, we also got this deck down here. But that's with Pikachu. So you're saying this deck here, Raikou, to swap out Pikachu, which is 150, but 130 is good. Do I have a red? I do not. But it still can benefit because Arceus is a colorless, you're saying. Attacks once, I know it's game ender, but the opponent just put a normal Pokemon to tank the 115, you get 1 point instead of being an EX for 2. You know what? I'm going to take your advice because it's 1 EX for another. I like that a lot, actually. And I'm going to put the yellow one in. I'm going to put the yellow one in because that way it matches the theme. I just can't forget that Arceus is a normal type. Raikou and friends. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. Save. I should probably do this because Raikou Tapu Koko Oricorio. Save. There we go. Sweet. Happy birthday, little bro. Free accessories, which is Quagsire, Clodsire themed. Alright, right. Right on, right on. Ground type, you'd probably win against me. I'm a Thunder type, if you can't tell. I'll do anything, truly, but Thunder, Lightning, that's my jam. It's my jam. That's why the Turbo Arceus deck, this guy, Pichu, Arceus, Zorora, and I think there's an Oricorio hiding in here. Yeah, this was the deck that like carried me last season. So this particular season, I don't actually know how well it did. Middle of the pack, 55 after 18 games. So certainly A-okay with me right now. This Tapu Koko deck, 3 for 1. Heck yes. Heck yes. All right. I'm gonna be right back. I suggest you guys go get some water like I'm about to, but we'll be right back. have returned. Hopefully victoriously. Nice. There we go. Tapu Koko Oricorio. Are links allowed? I don't think so. Hold on, let me see. Welcome back. If nothing else, you can always do this. I was gonna say, whisper. You can try and whisper me. Or you could do the age-old, put a space between the periods on the thing. That's always a thing. We got a trade potential. Okay. Raikou's Aurora. Tapu Koko, Arceus. Elemental, Pokeball, Professor's Research, Mars, Cyrus, Helmet, Leaf, Geo, Sabrina, X-Speed. So you don't run the electrical cord because of Goose. A lot of decks do carry it, but something's going on. But it's worth it if you could potentially get it. You don't want to lay both of them down. Oh, this is the guy who wanted to trade earlier. I don't have any trade stamina. It's one of those things, I guess, that we just have to be patient on, I suppose. I could use Pokegold, but I'm trying to save those for, like, when I need them. Whatever that means. It's one of those, it's like in a video game where, like, oh, I have 17 Phoenix Downs. I'm not going to use any of them. I got to save them for the final boss. And you beat the final boss and you're just sitting on a pile of, like, items. Right on. I'm going to copy paste this. So let me see. 2 Raikou. You only have 1 Tapu Koko. Interesting. Instead of 2. And then you swap out the elemental swaps for yeah, unfortunately. It's over this weekend, I think. So, like, hopefully you grabbed something. I grabbed a few sort of what's what I'm looking for. I grabbed a few sort of like cards to complete all the sets. I actually just earlier in stream I completed the last card that I needed for where's it at for the Wonder Sea and Sky sort of goodness. So now I've got all of Secluded Springs. I've got all of Wisdom. So I pretty much have at least one of every card. In terms of the diamonds, 69, nice. But now it's just a matter of actually getting the 1 stars, the 2 stars, all the stuff that you can't even trade for, which is very, very sad. Yeah, got them all. It's kind of nice. Selecting is the name of the game, at least for one of them. But yeah, it'd be super nice if we're able to trade 2 stars for 1, and then also, like you said, maybe they up the show rate, as it were, of Wonder Picks. But it is what it is. It's a game. They want you to or it's a gacha game. They want you to be playing for as long as humanly possible. They're not gonna let you actually, hang out and be like, oh yeah, I've got all the cards. All right, well, I just screenshotted your deck list, so I'm gonna try out the tournament style Raikou. But if I do see quite a bit of Guzma like you're suggesting, then I'll probably swap to it. But I did make the change for Arceus because that is a big brain move versus the Pikachu. So I am a-okay with that. But we're gonna do Tapu Koko because right now he's winning, and I like winning. 1066. But I appreciate it. Espresso. Espresso 24. So does that mean you drink 24 espressos or, What is your maximum limit? I used to work at Starbucks way back when I was, in high school and early college, and I can tell you that many a time I have stayed awake far past my bedtime, much like tonight, because of the joys that is caffeine. All right. Dark Tina. We got to be careful of the helmets. The helmets. What's up, Cray? Hey, thanks for the follow. I am Gene Free, so we are very close. Very, very close. You are my brother. But right on. Thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate you. How's your evening going? Is the gacha game that is PCTGP, Pokemon Pocket, whatever you want to call it, the abbreviation, can't say it. I'm tired. Oh my god. PTCGP. How's it treating you? You doing ranked? You doing collecting? Are you trading? What's your particular poison? I'm really hoping they give us, in the October update, additional things to do besides ranked, which is fine. I enjoy ranked, but at the same time, it's like, dude, give me something. Solo battles are neat. Do I red card him? Yeah, why not? Right on. Yeah, solo battles, they took me a little bit to kind of get through, but hey, they were fine in of itself. The hard ones were the trainerless battles. So basically just having all Pokemon. I forget what I did, but I think it was Wigglytuff mixed with like Snorlax. No, not Snorlax, because you can't use Berry. It was Wigglytuff for the healing, and then it had some other, like, I think it was Baby's Arceus. So that way they can energy accelerate into Arceus. That's one way you could do it, but you need some form of healing. Dude, freaking cool. Congrats. It's a good card. All right, second Oricorio, where are you? I don't know why I'm attaching energy, there's no point. And I don't want to lay another card down, because then he'll Cyrus me. Or Sabrina me, rather. Until I can lay down a second Oricorio, I have to keep these Tapu Kokos in my hand, which is unfortunate. We're okay. I'm so scared. He has all the cards. All the Mons powered up. Oh my gosh. And now he's going to have a third powered up Pokemon with another Dartina. Another Darkrai. Oh my gosh. You guys. I need second Oricorio. I have an 11% chance of drawing him. Oh my gosh. 2 turns. I've only got 2 turns left. You get a PCL as well. 70. Yeah, Geo only does 10 extra. Big yikes. He is stalling, which is entirely valid. Okay. 6 cards, and I need that. I'm gonna freaking have Oricorio at the bottom of my deck. Oh my God. Okay. Please, 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 Oricorio. No. Oh, wait. Played myself. If I don't get another Pokemon right now. It's all over. I would have lost to Darktina. That's so sad. But that's the name of the game. It's all RNG. RNG for you, RNG for me. Why did he do that? All right, whatever. Thank you, Lord Jeebus. Let's get 2 points on the board. Lucky ducky. Yellow bird for the win. Right on. Thanks, my guy. It's Silverback. That'd be great. Lucky helmet. That's what I was afraid of. Is he gonna swap into? Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna be smart. I should have played Sabrina instead of Professor. Or did I get Sabrina from Professor? I don't remember. Oh, such is. I'm gonna lose. Keeping up smart. Dude, he's got helmets for days. Oh my God. Big yikes. It's all ogre. So sad. Yeah, there wasn't anything I could do. That's why Darktina is king. That's why Darktina is king. 20 rounds of wasted energy. My goodness. Bear says thanks. We keep queuing up. We keep going. Got a couple more minutes. It's very early where I'm at. Or very late, depending. Wish me luck. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going second yet again. What the heck? Okay. Glitches are always fun. Sylveon Sylveon. I suppose this will determine whether we continue on with this deck or we try the Raikou Arceus goodness that Dispresso Espresso was suggesting. I'm okay with that. Dude, he has even the nice 2-star Eevee. Got Oricorio on deck just to say that we've got him. Red card, make sure. He's got all the fancy art Eevees. Regular Sylveon. Danger, danger, danger. Guess yeah, I could take out Oricorio in one hit. Assuming he's got another Pokemon laid down on the bench. That's wild. Just Energy Crush. That's doing 60 damage right now. Big yikes. Kind of sealed my own fate with the Energy Crush. She's doing 90. Ooh. Ooh. We're okay, though. Check this out. Oh, I should have used X speed. I'm a goofy goober. I had it in my hand. I thought about it in my brain. Good use of silver there for the Cyrus that I knew he had. Nice. We'll win. That's how you do. Yeah, buddy. Victory. 10 rounds. 3-0. 310 damage. Heck yes. Yeah, I was a bit worried with the Espeon Sylveon. But that's what you do. You run the normal variants, and you just kind of, use that against Oricorio. 69, nice. Dude wants a Spinnerack. I don't have. I don't have any stamina to trade. It's so sad. So sad. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, so we're not too terrible. I mean, certainly it's been. I mean, it's still my number one deck at the moment. 66% win rate, 4 wins in 6 matches. I mean, granted, we haven't seen too many repeats, and of course, Darktina is king, and it's weak to fighting, so I'm okay with that. The important thing is that we are on our upward trend. That's the important part. Okay, I see water, so we're going Tapu Koko. I don't know if I should do Oricorio or not. I'm going to hold off on Oricorio. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were doing Suicune, but this is a Dragonite. Interesting. Dragonite. All them baby Pokemon. Yeah, Crackly Toss. He's gonna be able to ram right off the top. Okay. He's going for the Twinkly Call. Nice. These guys in nice Cyrusable range. And then I'm sure he's gonna break out the Dragonair or something stupid next. Or he might actually evolve if I gave him candy with the red card. Hopefully not, but you never know. Yeah, he's going for it. He's gonna Crackly Toss. Do I red card him again? Yeah, why not? Energy to retreat in case the need arises. And it's dragon, so it's not weak to anything. Oh no, he's got something in his hand. I'm in danger. Draco Meteor. Big yikes. Oh no, Oricorio. Yeah, I lose. I lose. Dragonite, freaking Dragonite. I would like to see that deck do more well, but it's not consistent from what I hear. I am going to test it, but here's hoping, right? We keep going. We push. Second, yes. Beautiful. Water energy on deck. Tapu Koko on hand. Ideally, I would have gotten a Pokeball to get an Oricorio, but, you know, it's fine. Darktina. No. This is going to be Greninja, Suicune, Giratina, probably. Oh, there's even Oricorio. What? What sort of demonology are you running here? Rio's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna need my Oricorios. He'll Suicune next turn, most likely. Okay, I'll put some Oricorio range should the opportunity arise. He's hitting me for 40 damage right now, possibly 60. Maybe I'll get an Oricorio. Dang. Yeah, 60. Oh my god. Oh no! Greninja, no! That's how you do. Swippity swap, drop top, taco shop. Nice. All right, so slowly, surely, we are climbing. A little forward, a little back, a little forward, a little back, but hey, if I can get on a streak like I did, a couple times, obviously, again, the upward trend is the obvious goal, right? Let's see. What are we playing right now? We're doing Tapu Koko Oricorio all the way at the bottom. Oh no, this is opponents win type. Sorry, my bad. So if I go first, I've had a 100% win rate. If I've gone second, I've only had a 57% win. Fascinating. You would think that it would be reversed, because usually going second is more beneficial, because then you can attack. You can attach energy and attack firsties, but that's what the data says. Interesting. That is not what I expected. Similar sort of thing for Milk Tank. It has a higher win rate of going first, and even Weevil. Why, I wonder? But Tapu Koko is still, it's tied right now for first place in terms of win rate. Espeon, Weevil, and these. And of course, it's the 8 matches won sort of craziness. All right, all right. That's pretty funny. If you like that particular, if you like this sort of tracker, you want to kind of do the same thing for yourself, tracking win rates, how aggressive decks are, your averages, all that sort of good stuff. If you check my panels down on Twitch, you can certainly download it for yourself. You can look at all my historical data if that's something that's interesting to you, because certainly we've got Limitless and it tells us what it is for a particular tournament, but tournament and ranked are related but different. So I'm trying to do some self-validation, as it will. Refresh these. Is anything good? See, I tried Guzzlord. It wasn't consistent for me, but then again, I'm terrible at this. The next thing we've got, if I remember correctly, is Milk Take, Fanfy, and of course, some accessories. Halloween? Okay, okay. Clodsire, Quagsire. Friends. Nice. There's the little icon of the guy. And of course, Shine Dust. Okay, okay, okay. If you're into game theory, if you're into some coding like I am, this guy wrote a program to actually determine and simulate games between Sylveon and Shiinotic, which one is better. And it turned out that Shiinotic was a little bit faster, which I found interesting. So I know that people are running the, we saw just a bit ago, running the legendary dogs with Solgaleo, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a matter of consistency, I guess. You can't attack with them, but they draw every turn. Versus if you have to evolve into Sylveon or you have to evolve in Shiinotic, that's, asking a lot. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh no, full bench. Gyarados. Suicune Gyarados. You gonna power up, friend? Deal with that Suicune. You going to Gyarados? Nice. Well, babies allowed. Okay, okay. You gonna evolve? You gonna do the leap out? Like, what's your plan, my guy? Really? Wild freaking swing. Oh my god. It's because I had nothing on bench. Dude. Took me the fuck out. You may discard any number of your benched Pokemon. This deck does 40 damage for each Pokemon you discarded in this way. Wowza. Wowza. I did not even think. I didn't even think. So sad. Thanks. Bear says thanks. That's wild. You guys seen that before? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that Gyarados pop up, literally, out of nowhere. That's cool. Crazy sauce. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. Such as. All right, friends. Sadly, it's my bedtime. Probably past your bedtime. I'll be streaming tomorrow, roughly about the same time, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. You can certainly give us a follow. I would certainly appreciate it. You can also check out my socials. Trying to get the community, trying to get things going on. But, you know, be awesome to yourself. Be awesome to each other. Catch you guys later. Peace.